Italy is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, especially in the summer. Some 50 million people visited Italy last year alone. Now, no travel expert understands Italy's magic quite like Steve Perillo. He's a third-generation Italian travel expert and the owner of his family's more than 75-year-old business, Perillo Tours. He joins us today to share his favorite under-the-radar experiences that highlight smaller, more off-the-beaten-path towns and villages. So, Steve, you know Italy better than any other travel expert. What is your favorite hidden gem?
Okay. We all know Rome, Florence, and Venice, and you got to go to those places. But as far as small gems go, there's 100 of them. One of them is called Matera. Matera is in the south of Italy. It's this ancient, I'm talking 12,000-year-old city. It's like older than Jerusalem. It's older than Samaria. They lived in caves. They lived in caves in this huge rock in Matera until 1952, when they were finally cleared out. And now you can visit these cave homes with the beds and the kitchens and see how people live there. It is so old. They use it in Ben-Hur. They used it in the Passion of the Christ, because the buildings grow out of the limestone, and it's just an amazing, amazing experience if you could see places like that. And there's 99 other of these beautiful villages. There's actually an association of beautiful villages in Italy, and Matera is one of them.
That is spectacularly cool. I've got to go check out a city that is that old. Like we were talking off camera that I used to live in Naples, but I had never made my way down there. So what is the best way to create an unforgettable trip through Italy?
My first idea is to not go in peak season anymore, especially a year like this or next year. Go in later October, November, December, January, November to March in the off-season. You could get a $300 coat and you can save $3,000 on your hotel and airfare. So that's one thing. Another thing is to use an expert. You can do it on your own. There's a lot of arrangements to make, a lot of tickets to procure. Try getting tickets to the Vatican, but you can do it online. But a tour operator handles the whole thing easily, and you could just take the tour. Even if you don't use the activities on the tour, it still makes life so easy. You're transferred from place to place. You can do whatever you want, or you could do all the activities on the tours, and that's our business.
Kind of take some of the travel or the hassle out of that, trying to figure out where you need to go, how to figure out how to get there. Sometimes the trains can be a little confusing. I know how that goes. So I love Italian food, right? I'm a sucker for it. I think it's fantastic, and real Italian food. As we get over here in the United States, it's a little bit differently. So for those like me who love Italian food, what's the best way to experience the Italian cuisine?
The touristy restaurants around the famous sites are very attractive because they're easy, they're right there, they speak English, the menus are in English, they have pictures of the food. Look, if they have pictures of the food, I don't think you should go to that restaurant, David. I really, you should go down a few side streets. There's going to be a place where there are just local people there. You're going to walk in, the waiter's going to say, "Oh, you're Americano, come on in," and they're going to help you with the menu. That's what you want to do. You want to avoid the touristy places. They're overpriced and not worth it. But Italy, they got food down, man. They got food. Anywhere you go, it's going to be.
It's so true.
How the pizza is in Naples.
It's so true. It's fantastic, and really, you really only do need to walk like 5 minutes off like the main road, and you will find some of the best Italian food ever, and wine too. By the way, they've always got great wine at most of those restaurants. So, what are some under the radar, lesser known destinations to experience Italy's rich history and culture?
One place I like is, I call them substitute destinations, David, because the iconic destinations have become so expensive, like Amalfi, which is a beautiful place. But right down the coast in Calabria is a place called Tropea. Tropea is a medieval city with the most beautiful turquoise white sandy beach, beautiful water. There's a volcano called the Stromboli Island volcano right in front. It puts on a light show every night. This is Tropea, and you'll pay half the amount as you'll pay in Amalfi. So, and there's many substitute places like that that we're looking at. This year, there's been a crush in Europe all over, so that's why we're recommending substitute places.
Excellent. Well, Steve, I really appreciate your time today. So where can folks go to learn some more?
PerilloTours.com.
Excellent.
PerilloTours.com, or write to me personally, Steve@PerilloTours.com.
Perfect. Excellent. You heard it first, guys, if you want to check it out. And you know, you can always check out this segment again if you head to our website, firstcoastliving.net.